Let me go ahead and appease this list here. Okay, so welcome to the Pop Culture Green Room. I am your host, Kimberly Bryant, and I've got with me my producer, Liz DeStefano.
Hi.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. I love it. Y'all, if you can even imagine, okay, I'm sure you see how much we're vibing right now. Imagine yesterday, but imagine like life with, I don't even just being it yesterday, just, oh my gosh, it's, okay.
It was so much fun, so much fun. Got to meet a whole bunch of people in New Orleans, a lot of the artists there. Yeah,
it was really fun. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Like, what made me so happy that, okay, so of course, we were in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Well, for the Super Bowl week and getting coverage, and that was exciting. So we were invited to go with the media, which is super exciting because I've always been a spectator in these kind of things, and you too, right? Like always, just been a spectator. So yeah, this time it's like it was a whole different ballgame situation, and so we were able to go out there and go interview different artists. Our first event we went to, that was for Origins. That was for the that was so much fun, and it was for the NFL logo designs, like the different designs they have for the Super Bowl and the different local artists. So that was super cool. I like that.
Yeah,
that was fun.
To be continued. We'll have a episode on that.
Yeah, oh I know. We're gonna get that all put together, so that's gonna be so much fun. Well, of course, you know, like with the two of us getting together, there were some mishaps that happened. But getting with me, because what was the first thing I did? I was like, oh my God, like gung ho, ready for this day to get started. And I'm like, all right, we're getting on the road. We're gonna go rock this out. It's gonna be awesome. And then I look at my phone and I'm like, oh my God, I did not charge my phone up. Yeah, so my phone died, and that was
multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times my phone died, and that was the whole thing. It was like, because that was supposed to be like our primary use of communication, and not only communication, but of course to document everything. So I'm like, great, okay, just leave it to Kim, just fuck this whole thing up. But you know what, it was alright, because for every mishap I would have made, Liz came back and she covered it. Told them about like everything.
Man, I wish I had gum. Here.
No.
Man, I wish I had some perfume. Here. Man, I wish I had some lotion. Here. She's like, you got a goodie bag on you. Yup, everything in my purse. Whatever you need. It's all them kids.
I was like, maybe that's why I don't have kids. I said, that's my problem. I don't have kids, so I don't keep all those things like I'm supposed to. Like, I have the most random shit in my purse. It's batteries, like tinted moisturizer, like just like random things. Those are important.
Is it something that I have?
Oh, you don't have batteries?
Is that normal?
I don't know. Who carries batteries?
Who carries batteries?
Maybe that might be our next great debate.
Flare gun, maybe. Like,
yeah.
I need help, but not batteries.
Oh my gosh, yeah, batteries.
Yeah, electricity.
Oh my gosh! So of course that was like the event it was super cool though that we went to. I had a little speakeasy, but of course with me, like my nerves are all over the place because I'm just trying to figure out one move from like one spot, because we had to go from one area to another like celebrity golf shootout, so we had to go from there. So it was really just trying to coordinate from point A to point B, and then being in the city, and then with it starting to pour down on like rain, or that actually we knew it was coming, but before that it's like the whole thing. But okay, the restroom.
Well, no, and the fire.
The fire. That's right.
Yeah, we could see it in the distance, and everything just got smoky and all crazy looking.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, the fog. The very beginning. That's right.
Yeah.
But that's why we ran late. Well, we thought we were running late, and then when we got to the event, we found out we were actually early. Yeah.
Way early.
Oh my, that's right. Because they had the marsh. It was like a marsh fire combined with the fog, so that was like freaking scary. So
yeah,
that was like that truck. It was like they were splitting the lanes, so that way they would prevent, like they were trying to prevent pileups, so they were slowing up down the traffic. But if people aren't familiar, like in especially there's a Pontchartrain Causeway. It's like actually the longest bridge, I believe, in
22 miles long.
Yeah. Is it still the longest bridge in the United States?
I think it's in the world.
I think you're right. Or I know it was at one point. I think it's still big. Yeah, we'll have to look into that and find out. But yeah, so it's like if they have like bad polyps on there, and so we were just like, because at first when we saw the truck, we were like, shit, is there a wreck? And the first thing I thought was like we were gonna be there for a long time, but we weren't, thank goodness. So it was just the traffic being led. So we got there, so we ended up getting there, we got there early, which was great. But of course, I just still couldn't calm my ass down. My nerves are all over the place. And then what do? I run off to the restroom and I'm just sitting here just trying to like get my purse together and just get my whole life and put everything down. And then all of a sudden, I get into the stall and then I just hear heavy plastic just hitting the floor. So I thought it hit the floor because that's what it sounded like. It hit the floor. And I started looking everywhere and I'm like, all right. And I just felt my chest and I realized, I was like, all right, that's not cool. The microphone is not on my chest. And then I look down, it's not on the floor. And I turned around and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And where did the microphone end up, y'all? It ended up right in the toilet. But you know what I did? I fished it right out. But it's okay. Don't worry, we replaced everything. So it's like, we had to get new microphones and everything. So it's, but why did I do that? So lesson learned.
The funniest part about it is the way she said it to me yesterday is as I look down in the water and I see this blue light just flashing at me going, ha. I lost it.
I forgot that.
I was like, you know what? We will get new microphones. The way you just told me that was the best thing I've ever heard.
I completely forgot I told you that because I remember I came out and I walked out and I'm like, what the fuck? And I am like, all right, it's not gonna tell her that she just spit like, because these weren't fucking cheap microphones, they weren't, it was expensive shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I was like, so then I break it. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, first my phone dies, so then I had to rely all on her for my communication and her phone. All right, so that was enough. Let me just go ahead and just break her microphone. But yeah, like literally, I was just like, you know what? And it was just staring at me. I saw that blue light and it was looking right back at me. I was looking at it and it just went, ha. Each time it blinked, it really did. It was, ha. And I was just like, you motherfucker. And I just went in there and got it. It's all right. It's done over. I can erase it from my memory. But you know what? I was so glad that I didn't let it ruin my day.
You're right.
Because right after that, we rolled up to the golf course. And when we got to the golf course, I looked at the weather and I told Liz, I said, you know what? I was like, this is my worst nightmare. We're at a golf course. The skies are black. The sky's black. And it's open field. And I'm like, lightning, being shocked about lightning on a golf course is like the biggest fear in the world. I'm like, with all this shit that's happened and the beach right now that's happened, I was like, let's not let this be number 3. I was like, I'm not going out like this. So we let it pour down and rain and my roof got just all like matty, but it was all right. And then it dried up and then we survived and we got our footage and all that good stuff.
So today we got to meet
Zach Hirsch, which is super awesome, and he is the world's best and greatest sports handicapper, and that was fun. But we had to learn something else about him because he's not only great at sports handicapping, or is that handicapping? Sports handicapping? I guess it's a word. If it's not a word, it's a word now. So if he's not great at that, we also got his take on some entertainment. Yeah. So that was fun.
His opinion was very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love it. So he told us how he really feels about Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce and the Super Bowl performances that are coming up. So I'm excited. Are we excited?
Very.
All right, y'all, we're gonna give this a go. So go ahead and enjoy this episode. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Pop Culture Green Room. It is your co-host, Kimberly Bryant, and guess what, y'all? Look who we have here with us today. I gave y'all promises that Super Bowl Sunday, y'all, it was gonna be lit, and we've got with us none other than Zach Hirsch. Zach, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all, if you don't know, he is the greatest handicapper right now with sports, and so he's here with his sports predictions. We're gonna ask him like how he got started into this. And so, yeah, tell me, like, how did you even get started? Like, what age were you when you realized you had this gift? Because you know you've got one.
I started my Instagram when I was 17.
Okay.
And I knew I was pretty good at sports handicapping when I was 10 years old. My dad went to a smoothie shop, and they're doing a football pool, and he brought one home for me. I filled it out. He brought it back, and a couple weeks later, went in. They said, "Are you Zach?" He said, "No, why? It's my son." He said, "Oh, he won the football pool." he said, "Oh, that's great, you know, got the money, whatever." He said, "What was really weird was he got all 16 picks right, so we knew I was pretty good then."
That's funny. That is so funny. Okay, so you didn't start off like with like your friends, like little buddies, like playing cards, whatever, like or like playing dice like in the back alley, getting busted out of the cops.
No,
So you were doing, it wasn't none of that
it was
shit,
not
okay?
like that. No, maybe like an Xbox Live party or something.
Okay, got it. Oh, that's super cool. Got it. So what's the first thing you did when you got to New Orleans? And is this your first time here? Like,
My first time, no, I went here like 8 years ago.
Okay.
I think I went to the dry cleaners, nothing too crazy. I've just been I've been at Radio Row all day the last 2 days, so that's been majority of my time trying to stay away from the food.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what's your favorite thing out here so far?
Trying not to eat any of it. Yeah, not a lot of healthy food out here.
No, there really isn't. No, I get it. I was in Los Angeles and San Diego for a long time.
Sounds better.
Yeah, and healthier. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely healthier.
I feel you.
The gym was terrible, but so trying to abstain.
Got it. So what are your predictions right now for the game? Who do you have?
I got the Chiefs. Yeah.
God, okay. What do you think the score? What do you think the line?
So the line's like it's going down. So the Eagles, you can bet the Chiefs straight up now. It's like 50-50. It's pretty much a pick 'em. So you can go in and bet your money and get the same amount back.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, so I know. Okay, so you started when you were a kid, obviously betting. You're 23 now, so. It's like betting, it's changed so much, especially from my day. Like you can go online, like bet. Like,
oh yeah.
They've got things like FanDuel and everything that's like picking up.
FanDuel, DraftKings, Prize Picks, Underdog, Flip,
right.
Hard Rock Bet, Underdog. There's so many. Fanatic Sportsbook. There's too many to count. Yeah.
I know, it's like so many. So like, what do you recommend? Like, so someone who's like just getting started, like with betting, like, do you have like a certain app you recommend, or like a certain route?
A certain app I recommend. Well, I'll probably have one soon for you. But I would say that if you're gonna start betting, I would say avoid parlays. And just stick to one or maybe two bets. I wouldn't go so crazy trying to win $1 million, like 20 different picks, because that's how they make most of their money.
Got it. Okay, now I'm fascinated. You've got an app coming out. Could you tell us a little bit more about that? Or is that something
no,
like
I'm
top
just,
secret? Or?
No, I'm just. I'm probably gonna be searching for a home here soon. So
Oh, nice.
My services might be up for sale. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's super awesome. Super great. And so, okay. Let's see here. Last question I've got for you. So you're good at predicting like the games, like the winner and everything. Do you predict like anything else, like maybe like who's gonna like have like maybe like how many passes Patrick Mahomes gets a game?
Oh yeah, I mean that would be the same. That would be similar. Yeah, that's a bet too. That's a prop. I thought you meant like life. Like
okay, yeah. Well,
sometimes I do that. Yeah, like I'll see a couple. I'm like they're gonna get divorced within 5 years. Like they don't look right together. Do you ever have that?
Yeah, no, I do actually.
Sometimes couples don't look right, and you just can kind of tell like the guy kind of outpunted his coverage, and it's not gonna last.
Got it. Okay, so since you're going that route, okay, I got a question for you. So Lil Wayne, I don't know if you're a fan or not.
I'm a huge fan. He should be doing the halftime show.
Okay, all right, good question.
That's bullshit.
I like that. Okay, so this is
yeah.
my
Also,
thing. So,
I heard Kendrick's set. It got leaked and everything.
Did it really?
Yeah, it sucks. I'm not listening.
All right,
I'm
cool.
going to
Tell me
Super
how you
Bowl.
really
I'm
feel.
plugging my ears.
There we go. Okay, so
half of it is just dissing another guy. Like, get some new material.
Right.
He's got 2 Drake diss songs. He's got 2 Drake freestyles. Like, it's crazy. It's got none of his old good stuff. Like, he used to make great music, but now he's just dragging this beef. And then I feel like Jay-Z just bought Beyonce a Grammy, and then he gets Kendrick to do the halftime show. Jay-Z is just controlling everything.
You know what? And I cannot say I do not disagree with you. So I will say that much. But okay, so Lil Wayne, his album is about to drop. We just heard the announcement.
Yeah, the Carter 6. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Do you
Real legend.
do you think he's gonna outsell Kendrick Lamar with this?
No, he won't. and that sucks. I really hope he does. If it was up to me, he would. But I think Kendrick's got the label push. I think he's got the execs. I think he's got the Illuminati behind him. And it seems like every force that's kind of behind the scenes is pushing him as much as they can for whatever reason. I guess because they think he eliminated Drake or whatever they don't like. So, no, I think Lil Wayne doesn't have the system behind him because otherwise he'd be doing the halftime show because he's like the real New Orleans legend. He's like one of the greatest rappers of all time, comes from here. Everyone knows Lil Wayne's a sports fan. Everyone knows he wants to do the Super Bowl. I've never even heard Kendrick talk about football. So, Lil Wayne definitely my preferred rapper.
Yeah, he's actually the very first rapper I've ever seen. I saw him years ago perform with Cash Money at like the Superdome, like at Teen. It was called Teen Summit, and then I've seen Kendrick Lamar perform once at Booty Fest. But I would definitely say Lil Wayne's a lot better performer. So
yeah, like what are we doing
I'm
here?
a Wayne fan. All right, so
he could have brought out Nicki or something cool. Like I like SZA. I like Kendrick's bringing out SZA. I like her, but the rest of it, not my thing.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I like that. That was great. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for your time. I know you are a busy man and everything.
Thank you.
But I mean, have fun in the city. Like, have a good hand grenade or
Finally
two.
got asked about this halftime show. I've been waiting for like 2 days.
Really? Okay, good.
Yeah, no one's asking me. I have a lot of opinions. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, if you can drop your handles and tell everybody like where they can find you.
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at iPickWins.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Have fun. Like, party up.
Beyonce best country album? Are you kidding me? Did you listen to that thing?
Okay, I did. Okay, let me back you up on that. Okay, so I feel like Lemonade should have actually won Best Album.
That was a great album.
It was a great album. Yeah, and
they're like trying to make it up to her, I guess. Now, 8
See,
years
that's
later,
what, yeah,
9 years later.
And you know,
just because Jay-Z said it last year. Post Malone had a really good country album. I don't know how he didn't. I don't know.
You know, I haven't dipped into that one yet, but now that you say it, I'm gonna
got a lot of really good songs.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. This new Beyonce is like unlistenable.
This is great. I love it, y'all. This is a great debate. We're gonna go back and forth with this. This is fun.
I think everyone agrees with me except Jay-Z.
And it makes sense though. But I see the pattern. I see the correlation with the Superdome.
See, I really haven't. It's not even controversial. Maybe the Kendrick Lil Wayne stuff is, but the other stuff isn't.
That's true. That's very true.
And I'm glad Lil Wayne isn't even here because he shouldn't be like subjecting himself to this. Because he should have been the performance. So.
I know, it's so crazy. It's so weird because I always think about him as like a kid still. Because my grandfather actually, his house is like catty corner to the street that Lil Wayne grew down on.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Lil Wayne's been like
so it's
he's had hits since he was like 15.
Yeah,
with Hot Boy. So yeah, a legend. Like 23 years now.
And I remember when his mom wouldn't let him curse on the album either.
Yeah.
He was so young.
Yeah, so yeah, legend.
Oh man. So it sounds like you're planning on probably moving out here. Is that the
No.
No, you're not planning on moving out here.
No.
He's like, no.
This is not my lifestyle. I'm sorry, New Orleans. This is great for food and it's great for that. Great party, great people.
But yeah, it's not.
I can't. The fitness scene and like the food scene, I can't do.
Yeah. Oh no.
Someone told me like, oh, we have healthy food. We have Subway. I'm like, that's not what I meant at all.
I feel you.
Subway wasn't my healthy food. Yeah, and it's cool if you're like a really big foodie. It's probably the best city ever.
For sure.
For my journey right now, it's not ideal.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, no, for sure. But no, we're glad to have you. Come like, take a look, tour. But yeah, like you said, it's I feel like I said, I moved to California for a while because I needed my
yeah, sounds better. Yeah, Florida, Colorado, like anywhere would be. New Orleans, you can't even get like chicken, rice, and beans. I don't even know where to find that.
Oh,
everything's fried. Everything's like
Liz could tell you.
Smothered.
Yeah.
What? Lil Disney?
Lil Disney.
Where is that?
Is that like
close?
In Treme? Okay. So
that
that's gonna be
close?
like she can get it for you.
I've got to order it on Uber Eats.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
I'll eat chicken, rice, and beans. I'm not eating all this fried stuff.
No,
I'm not eating a po' boy. I'm not eating a Big Nay.
Big Nay? I don't know. Are you talking about a muffalata?
No, the powdered donut.
Oh, beignet. Oh, sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not eating any of that. So, I don't know. Gumbo is probably not that bad for you.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, because it's more like soup. But you know, it's definitely one of those things that you have to have like an affinity with it, or if you weren't born here, to like kind of like being.
Yeah, look at Zion Williamson. He moves here, he gains 70 pounds.
I know, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be an athlete here. It'd be tough to stay in shape.
Yeah, no,
I guess they have to have chefs.
Oh yeah, and a lot of them do have personal chefs.
You have to. Lil Wayne is a chef.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh man, this is awesome. But man, cool deal. I'm like, you're so much fun.
Thank you.
And I love your shoes. Where'd you get those? Are those custom made?
No, these are like the Swarovski Crystal SBs. They're not custom, but they're pretty rare.
Yeah.
They're real Swarovski crystals.
I love it. do your thing, Playboy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it was an honor.
Thank you.
All right, and we're back. And all right, so okay, that interview was gold. That was hysterical. That was funny. And I didn't know, and who would have known that it was going to change from sports handicapping and with the predictions for the Super Bowl game, the Super Bowl winner, to, oh my gosh.
His personal opinion.
Yes, his personal opinions, and especially in music and pop culture. And oh my gosh, that was funny.
Yeah, I love his energy, everything about him, like the boldness of just saying how he felt. That was great.
Oh my god, that was awesome, y'all. He told us how he really feels, and that was the best. Like, you can't touch that. So it's just, but oh my goodness. But yes, so now we know how he feels about the city. When we say city, about New Orleans and everything, because you know what? But you know what? I really got his opinion, because one thing I noticed is that so many people were aggravated and irritated with the fact that it's like they expect everybody that comes to Louisiana and to come and see it to love it, but not everybody does. I mean, he's having a great time. He's having fun, but he just doesn't want to touch the food, and I get that. That's totally okay. But I bring that up mainly because I noticed that people got super mad at Travis Kelce because he said he didn't like gumbo and jambalaya or whatever and stuff. And
well, I mean, to each their own, because
right.
I think that everybody's taste buds is different, especially depending on the location in which you live. Because if I lived in Tennessee my whole life and came down here, I'm not gonna like that spice. But if I go from living here to Tennessee, I want my spice. Where to go?
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure.
It all depends on location.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. But you see, like that, like for me, my favorite thing about Louisiana is the food. Other than that, it's kind of like if I could take because to me, California and Louisiana, it's like Louisiana's home, so that's my best part of my world, and then California, that's my other best part of my world. So it's like I feel like if I could take my land and my everything from California and Louisiana, just kind of like merge it together, it'd be a perfect world for me. Oh my gosh, but that was so much fun. That was great. It was a great way to wrap up our little New Orleans little adventure. But of course, like I said, this is part 1, and we got our part 2 of our Super Bowl adventure episode, our podcast episode that will be dropping tomorrow, so before Super Bowl Sunday. So we are all set, and thank y'all again. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share. Please, please, and thank you. All right, well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here, but y'all take it easy.
Bye.